The first drill will be to ensure that the hips don't sway or bump to the right by placing an object or an obstacle just to the right side here of my trail leg. Okay, if you're outside, you could just push a stick into the ground. If you're doing this indoors, you could set up a station whereby you have a stick or a pool noodle just placed to the side of your right hip. You can even train this indoors, just practicing that movement of the trail hip moving back, which again, as I said already, is associated and very connected to this knee flex change. So setting up to the ball, you'd want to avoid the sensation of pushing or moving into the object. And in order to do that, you'd need to feel like your right leg straightened and your trail hip moved back and behind you. One of the feelings that I often use for this for players is to feel like the right hip actually goes back towards the target. There's players who really struggle with some lateral movement in that takeaway. It's the turning of the hip, the movement of the hip going back and almost feeling like that right hip goes towards the target. So that would be something that you should be able to feel quite quickly when you understand the real mechanism for the hips not swaying, but instead turning correctly. The mechanism for that is the knees.